Hi guys, it's Darren here. Today I'm going to be opening my October 2018 Goddess Provisions box. So stick around if you're interested. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. I think my last Goddess Provisions box was probably the last box or video that I posted. So yeah, for those of you that have been wondering, no, my channel is not completely dead. Yes, I will make a video eventually. Am I going through a crazy spiritual transition in my life? Yes, if you're all wondering. Am I okay? Yes. Even though no one has asked me these questions. I'm just thinking you might be thinking, what the hell's up with this chick? Where the hell's she been? So that's it. There's just been a transition. We'll just call it that. And in a later video, I will probably explain a little bit of it. It's not anything really bad. I mean, I'm just going through healing and transformation, and there's that. So let's open our Goddess Provisions box. If you want your very own box, make sure you click the link down below. It is a $33 box, and it's for all your wonderful goddess related items, crystals and oils and natural things and tarot cards we got last month. So, you know, it's really great for all of those in the spiritual community. So let's open the bulks. So I have already opened this box. I actually opened it quite a while ago, and I've already used some of the products, and so I've had a chance. I'm gonna have to pick that up. And so I've had a chance to, I'm actually gonna put this right here. Oh, look at that, look how convenient. Let me just move this other item that I got in my box months ago. Oh, this is so convenient. Look at this. You guys like my new setup? So I painted my room. It's white now, and I have a pretty little setup. Actually, one of my friends drew and painted this, and this is a print of one of her, and it's like got the Gemini symbol. It's really beautiful. Maybe I'll link her down below if you guys are interested. She actually does jewelry now. I'm not sure that she does those paintings anymore. Anyway, okay, so this month's theme, I believe, is self-care. It says, I make time to nourish my body and spirit. I'm kind of digging these. Don't mind like the lighting we've got going on here. I'm kind of digging these little cards that we're getting. Of course, this is the card that tells you all the information and how much everything is. But, okay, so the very first thing that we've got in this box, I'm just going to go right to it. I love Goddess Provisions, but I am going to have a few critiques of this wonderful item. So this is the Sacred Self-Care Rituals. This is an oracle deck. So it's amazing that we get to have an oracle deck. I'm super excited about this. This is made by Goddess Provisions, and the illustrations are by Tatiana Vedenkina. I can't pronounce. I'm sorry, my love. You're a wonderful artist. Okay, so let's read. It says, Goddess Provisions Self-Care Rituals Oracle Deck. Turn to these colorful cards illustrated by Rainbow Forester, which is her Instagram, to intuitively create nourishing self-care rituals so you can shine your soul light. These are a $33 value, which is pretty cheap for cards. Here's my issue with them. They're super cute cards. The actual cards themselves, look, little box, the design's cute. I like the black. Pictures are cute. I'm not so sure if you can see them. Let me get out of the way. Ugh, focus. It's not, it never likes to focus. I gotta put it with my face. Whatever, I'll show them close up. Very beautiful cards. Very convenient. Although it's kind of funny because it's like, you can shuffle them and go, okay, what do I need right now? This is actually a perfect question for me today because my Miss Meadow You guys, I got the sex card. Well, I'm gonna need a man for that. Well, I guess I don't need a man for that, but I don't even have another human being for that, so it's gonna be a little bit different. That's like the universe laughing at me. Thanks. Thanks for that. Sure, I'd love that. Would you like to provide me a man for whom I would like to do that with? I'll make a vision board to get myself the man. Okay, so cute deck. It's so cute. I love it. Here's my critique, okay? As soon as I pulled the deck out and I started playing with it, it felt wrong. It felt weird in my hands. Something felt wrong. It just felt weird. And I was like, what is wrong with this deck? It was wrong. It feels weird. And then I smelled it. And the ink, I'm assuming, that they used for these cards is no bueno. I also would, this is just like a weird side note, even though like the women on here are like rainbow colored, you can kind of tell like this is the darkest woman in the deck. So it would have been nice to see a little bit more women of color, of either even darker complexions, because there's not much of that being portrayed here. But that's like, well, I mean, I would say that that's a minor thing, but I don't know. Will that turn away women of color? I don't know. From a really beautiful deck, right? There's lots of long straight-haired women. There's a redhead there. Lots of white chicks in here. That's all. But that's my, it smells. It smells. It's very strong. And it feels wrong. It feels very synthetic. Like when we talk about from an energy standpoint, it just feels wrong. I don't know what the process was. Obviously, I will clean the cards. I will, put them in the full moon. I'll put them next to my selenite. I will do the whole thing that I know to do. But will that keep me from using the cards? Probably not. I'll probably just take them out of the box, put them in front of a window. Like I almost want to like wash the cards. It's really weird. It just gives me this weird feeling on my hands. And it's like maybe the energy of water. Like maybe I can take my, I do have like water, sort of like holy water on my altar that I have blessed. Maybe like just kind of spread it. I don't know. Something, but it's weird. And yeah, it's just weird. I would like to see them matted, like even the box, it just feels kind of cheap. And I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of really, really beautiful cards and really, really well-made, beautiful cards. And so this feels like a first run. Let's just say that. It feels like a first run. And that's okay. A lot of these cards have first runs. When people make cards for the first time, it's their first run. And they got to keep going and going, I'm not knocking the effort, obviously. Okay, so the next item is the Soapy Lane Sacred Space Spray. Okay, here was my critique with this one. As soon as I got it, the ink started smudging off. Maybe it got like oils on it. It seems to be okay now, but like the ink is just like splattering. There's little crystals in it, so that's cute. Let me spray it. Smells good. I'll spray it around my whole room. Make this a sacred space. Okay, let me just read. So this is Soapy Lane Sacred Space Spray. Start your self-care ritual with a spritz of this sage hydrosol that's infused with clear quartz. Use it throughout your home, on your body, and over your crystals to cleanse, refresh, and protect your energy. I might use this on the cards. That might be actually a really good idea. That's cute. It's tiny though. It's a tiny little, about $22 value. I feel like I'm going to use that up pretty quickly. I have another, I have an aura mist that I think that we got in one of these boxes that is a much larger bottle, and I'm probably almost out of that. I don't use it that often. Okay, next item is this. Oh, what is this? By the way, guys, I went to the eyeglass store. I will be getting glasses again soon. My glasses broke like forever ago, and that's why I can't read. Even though I teach about the law of attraction, I'm very aware of the fact that I could just gain sight through the law of attraction if I really put my mind to it. But I also just want the really cute glasses, so. Okay, I don't even know what this is. I just rolled it right on like as if I know what it is. Okay, it smells very minty. I have really sensitive skin. I need to stop just like putting things on me like it's no big deal. Luska. Lutka. L-U-T-S-K-A. Lutka Dawn Roll-On. Roll this blend of lavender, spearmint, peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, and geranium. Oh, on your palms. Oh, that would be why. Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. I shouldn't have rubbed it on my wrist. Rub them together and inhale for an uplifting, I love how I just add words in. Oh no, inhale deeply for an uplifting self-care morning ritual. Oh, I like that idea. Oh, and it's called Dawn. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it, you guys. I get it. I totally get it. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Ooh. Okay. I see how that would be great in the morning. That's good. I'm going to try that tomorrow. It's nighttime right now. That is a $16 value. Ooh. Woo. Okay. So the next thing is this cute little sleep mask. This Sleepy Cottage. Hold on, let me put it on. I got my little third eye. Oh, Darian, your weird is showing. This Sleepy Cottage satin sleep mask. Satin? Wear this bright-eyed third eye mask to help you black out distractions when you need a peaceful nap or good night's sleep. $14 value. Okay. Is it really satin? I bought this satin pillowcase that's supposed to be like really good for your hair. And I mean, I don't know. I had to look up like, what is satin? Is satin like a natural fabric? Because the pillowcase was polyester. And I was like, every time I slept with the pillowcase on, I never slept right. I couldn't sleep right because I was sleeping on a like unnatural synthetic polyester fabric. No wonder I wasn't sleeping right, but my hair looked good. What? You know? Because the cotton like takes all the good oils out of your skin, whatever. So I don't know, because it doesn't feel that nice. And here's the thing, it's super cute. It's really, really cute. If I didn't already have like the most incredible sleep mask ever, I would probably use this. But I have like a really beautiful one that just feels like heaven laying on my face that I got in my Pop Sugar must-have box like a while ago. So for that reason, I will not be using this. I will probably be gifting this or something. But it's super cute. I like the little third eye thing. Very, very cute. But yeah, I don't know. Is it really satin? I don't know. What does satin feel like? I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments. Is satin made out of polyester, or isn't satin like an actual fabric? It's called satin. People just throw that name around. Like it's an adjective. I don't understand. Okay. Next thing, and I have used this. Me and my daughter have both used this. Really funny too. I had like, so this is like, let me just read. I'll read and then I'll tell the story. Balanced Guru Purify Me Spot Treatment. Spot, not spa. Spot treatment. Treat your face to this soothing serum that's formulated with probiotics, active ferments. That reminds me, I need to take my probiotics. Willow bark, which I have used on my face and enjoyed previously, and tea tree oil to help heal and balance stressed out skin. This is by Balanced Guru on Instagram. It says organic, but is it certified organic? Oh, natural origin. Oh my God, I cannot read that. Okay. So yeah, this is like a spot treatment. So I had like this, I forget who makes it. It's like a little aloe mask. It's just like a white powdered aloe mask, and when you wet it. So my daughter was using that as a spot. I have a teenager. So she was using that as like a spot treatment for her face, and it accidentally like fell into the sink and got wet one day. And of course, once it gets wet, it's ruined, you know, like unless you just use the whole thing on your face. And she was like freaking out. And I was like, chill out. Like, it's not the end of the world. You know, she's freaking out. What am I going to do? I use that every day. And then like a couple days later, we just like got this in this box, which was pretty awesome. Did I say this is an $8 value? I would probably buy this again because I've used this maybe once or twice and she's used it and I really like it. I don't know. I don't really use spot treatments, but I probably should. And I like that it's more natural. So, and I don't feel as if $8 is really that expensive. I don't know. Someone who just spent $70 on 3 items of makeup today, and I used a $20 or 20% off coupon, says a lot about me. A lot about how much I think it is expensive in the beauty world. Okay, so the crystal that we got is orange calcite. So this is kind of funny because I have gotten orange calcite before. Here, I have some right here. I'll show you. I did, what was it? The Spiritual Guru box. I did. And I got this orange calcite, which is gigantic in comparison to this. Looks completely different. Right? This looks like a slimy kind of weird material. I have looked it up and it really does look like this. It's kind of transparent a little bit. This is more of like a white creamsicle-y kind of a color and opaque. So, okay. And when you look at this picture here, it looks much more like this. It's much more orange. But you know, that happens with crystals. You get a lot of different, you know. But, whoa. But there's the orange calcite. Cute little small little thing. I don't know. Put it in your pocket. Okay, let's read. Meditate with this energizing stone to help boost your positivity, feelings of self-worth, creativity, and to support your physical, mental, and spiritual development. Well, I could have used this today to boost my positivity. $4 value for this little orange creamsicle-y one. It's cute. I'll add it to my collection. What are your, I'm curious down below, what are your favorite crystals? I'll tell you my favorite crystals. My selenite wand, which is like this big, it's gigantic. It's like, it's at least a foot long. I think it's like 14 inches long. It's gigantic. And when I picked it up, I went, whoa. And I got really dizzy. And it's the only crystal that no, it's not the only crystal. I'll tell you my second favorite crystal. It's one of the only crystals that I really, 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 really felt because it was so big. So I felt the energy of it. I've talked about how I don't feel crystals that much. The other one is my shungite. I have like a big one of these numbers of shungite, and I had a friend make a necklace, and it was like an expensive necklace. And when I wore it, I think I may have, same with the selenite, I think I may have cried for 2 days straight. Because it just like cleans you out. Like it's not for the weak of heart, let's just say that. Okay, so the last final item is the tea. I always love getting tea. Okay, and I have used this, so I'll talk about it in a moment. This is Lee's Provisions Pink Chai Tea. Kind of interesting. Cozy up as you sip this grounding chai tea. Add your favorite nut milk, which I love almond milk, to see it blossom into a rosy pink color. Oh, I didn't do that. I need to do that. So, organic spice Tulsi tea. Pink chai. Oh my God. I didn't even put two and two together, that like when you put the milk in it, because this is probably why it turns pink. I don't know. This would be my guess. It's got these like little rosebud thingies in it. Look how cute. It smells really good. It's got these like chunky seed things in it. It's very like, look at that. It's really pretty. So when I drank this, I have to be completely honest, I'm going to be terrible at like at giving a, yeah, it's got these rose petals in it. That maybe is where the pink comes from. Now I want to try. Is it caffeine? It says it's caffeine free, but knowing me, I'll be up until 3 o'clock in the morning if I drink tea right now, but I just feel like I have to now. Anyway, so when I did it, so I just started, well, I did one time, read my own tea leaves. And I would really like to learn how to read tea leaves. And so I did this whole ritual. I used this tea. It was a very sacred ritual. I used like my grandmother's tea, my great-grandmother's teacup, great-grandmother who I've never met, but her teacup, she's got a tea set downstairs in my basement, so her energy must be here. And it was really, really beautiful teacup, and I did this really beautiful ceremony. I gotta be really honest, it was a tiny little teacup. I usually drink very big ones, and I was less really concerned about the taste of the tea and more concerned about the whole ritual of the tea. Of course, I love the fact that it's organic, and that probably helped the whole experience. If I was drinking some like, you know, regular tea like Lipton or some shit, it probably would not have had the same effect. So I can't really tell you how it tastes because I don't really remember. I just remember crying over the teacup that I was drinking and my tears dropping into the cup. That's all I remember. And then reading it and not knowing what the fuck I was reading. But it smells really wonderful. And I am going to, I just love the little rosebud. I love like teas that look like this. That like you just want to like, you just want to put them in your bath and bathe in them. Is that weird? No, because they're herbs, right? So yeah, so I've started to, I don't know why I thought, I should read tea leaves. Well, I'll make a little video about that one day. But you guys should know by now, if you know me, if you were in my Keys to the Empire membership, you know that I'm pretty much obsessed with tea. I've drank tea pretty much almost every day since I was a child. Since I can remember, I've always drank tea. Well, definitely since I was in my early 20s, I've drank tea every single solitary day. Maybe since I've been a mom, I don't know. But so I'm connected to the herbs. I'm connected to herbs in that way. And when if anybody's familiar with tea leaves, to read tea leaves, it is a sacred ritual and practice of just like reading oracle or tarot, that they use in some traditions. But when you're very connected to earth and the herbs, I feel, why not? Okay, so there is the box. I don't know what the total is this month. I really don't. Look at that. Oh, this is very convenient doing this at my table here. So there it is. If you guys want your own box, make sure you click the link down in the description, or just go to goddessprovisions.com, I believe. The link in the description, just so you know, is it's a referral link, so I don't get paid when I use it. Everybody who is subscribed to this box is able to use a referral link, so it's just like a refer a friend kind of a link. But I do, like, once I refer, I think it's like for every 3 boxes you refer, you get a free one, something along those lines. So that is available for everybody. I am a Goddess Provisions ambassador, but if I'm being really honest, it's actually more worth it to just use the referral program rather than using my ambassador code, or not code, but link. I actually am technically getting paid more doing this, which doesn't really make sense, but it is what it is. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed all of these items. Let me know down below which is your favorite or most intriguing, or if you've tried any of these items, or if you have the box and you have any of your favorite items or your critiques for the box. I would love to know, and I'm sure Goddess Provisions would love to hear any, of course, loving critiques. All right, guys. So I will be making another video about my life, you know, things that are going on with me. I know it's been a long time. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It looks like there's no videos there, but there were like 300. It's a long fucking story that I will get into another time. But nonetheless, of course, there will be more things coming. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. That's all I have to say. All right. Bye, guys.